Hello and welcome to the Daily Shackled Update. This is day 74 of the project, but as you can see, still written on the soles of my feet. This ink is very permanent. I was permanently ankle shackled and chained for 70 consecutive days. That's 7-0. I was originally supposed to be shackled for 100 days, but life caught up. Imagine if you were chained up and locked in your house for 70 days. Things pile up, So I made arrangements with my girlfriend, who has control of my shackling contract, to allow me to go on bolted shackling. That's the rivets were drilled out, and we switched to these shackles, the second pair, because the first pair got damaged when we drilled the rivets out. They can't be bolted anymore. So I'm wearing these now all the time. I mean, they only come off when I have to go out of the house and do tasks. They remain on me in a permanent fashion at all times. In fact, I've only been free from the shackles 2 times to do work. And then once I finished the tasks, I was back in them immediately. The second I get home, they go back on. So I just wanted everybody to know that just because they're not permanent anymore doesn't mean that I'm free from wearing them. In fact, these ones don't have the tether chain. So they're actually a little less comfortable to wear and walk in. She wants them this way. She likes the way the chain drags across the floor. Whatever. What she gets is what she gets, because I'm under 2 contracts with her right now. The shackling contract basically gives her the right to keep me shackled forever. And the second contract, which was set up by Facility 5, the prison that I'm going to be imprisoned in once a cell comes available, that gives her power of attorney. She basically owns me at this point. So if she wants me in shackles, temporary or permanent, that's what she gets. She wants me barefoot, I'm going to stay barefoot. And on that subject, my contract requires me to stay barefoot. I didn't think she was going to be as strict as she is right now. I thought she'd let me wear shoes into public places and stuff, but I have been barefoot since the permanent shackles came off. She's made it very clear that as long as there's no snow and ice on the ground, my feet will remain bare, no matter what. So if I want to be free from shackles, I have to do it barefoot. The previous contract required me to dispose of all footwear except for 2 pairs of shoes. I don't own socks. I really didn't have socks before. I had to dig socks out of a box somewhere in the basement, because I never wear them anyway. But I had to get rid of all my shoes. The only shoes that I have now are a pair of flip-flops that are approved for summer, which I'll never be able to wear because of her rule, and a pair of a pair of clogs that I'm allowed to wear in the winter. And I'm pretty sure she's going to let me wear those when there's snow and ice on the ground, but there's probably some days where she'll even make me go barefoot as long as there's no snow and ice on the ground. I mean, at this point, she's being very strict about it. And the reason she's being strict is because basically I forced her to go barefoot the entire time we were dating. So this is kind of her way of getting back at me. So anyway, yeah. So the routine is that we meet up, or we get together anyway, before she goes to work in the morning. I give her the list of tasks that I have. She decides if I can be unshackled and if I can wear shoes, which is basically a non-starter. She has caught me basically trying to spread tasks out so that I'm free from shackles every day. And she's not allowing that. She wants me to have tasks that fill the day, and that's why I've only been unshackled twice so far. And during those times, I've been barefoot. I've had to go through stores, fast food restaurants, even the hardware store. I mean, I should have taken video of the hardware store, because the soles of my feet were black, and even between my toes were black. It's kind of like that, where they're so dirty that when you look down at your feet, it looks like your toes are spread apart because there's so much black between each toe. Anyway, it was a mess. And I hate going barefoot in public places. But it's up to her. I don't have a choice. She takes my shoes, and they're locked in the trunk of her vehicle. I don't even have the option to wear them. So I either have to do my tasks barefoot or stay home and be shackled and barefoot. So I've opted to go barefoot wherever I have to go. And as you can see, the soles of my feet are very rough. This is from walking barefoot in parking lots and stores and and just for 2 days. I mean, there are already the soles of my feet have actually already gotten a lot tougher just in those 2 days of working barefoot outside. So this is just a quick update, just to let people know that just because they're no longer permanent doesn't mean I'm not wearing them every single day. She wants me to be prepared for Facility 5, and so I have to wear them at all times, except for when I'm out doing tasks, and I'm gonna run out of tasks, so I'm gonna end up being shackled for weeks at a time without a break pretty soon. So this is not going to be a daily video, of course. The title is daily because I'm still shackled daily. But be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. Be sure to go to my blog at shackledbarefeet.wordpress.com, and I will see you in the next update, whenever that is. Thanks for watching.